difficulty. Do want to see how much I'm using? Quite a bit. Okay, so let's start the game. Now, I've seen other channels that I normally follow play this, and they're playing. A couple of them are playing that right now. But I was like, I don't want to be spoiled by anything. This is actually a really graphical show. Some of the stuff is very graphical, and some stuff just doesn't. I don't like some of it. So I do not know why my Streamlabs is very blocky. I wasn't like that before, so let me see if I can record some stuff. Also, can I not be able to? But so we missed some of the intro, but not a big deal. It's just some of the things that's happened. We can skip on into the actual game. So I played this offline. This is fun. A massive high school building towers over the other buildings in the bustling urban area. So this was school stands in the center of the entire world. This one area, Havoce Peak Academy, brings the top students from every field imaginable. The government funds the school for privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition since the cream of the crop to the workforce every single year. It is built by and built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Havoce Peak a prison fitting name. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the yellow standpoint. So the hope and the Havoce Peak are key words to the plot and the rest of these things that's going on. I do know that this is very bad. I'll just see how the first episode goes, and if it's looking really choppy, because by what the capture cards is telling me, it's only running at like 6 FPS, so it's not running well. Looking at my graphics card, I'm at 100 GPU and 86 RAM period. No student can run your average scout out by the school itself. By standing there at the gate, the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. Who's me? Not us. There's voice acting in this as well. But see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. Around much company when it comes to guys' disabilities and personality. However, my hobbies and stuff I like to do, but that's not like I'm a psychic on it or whatever. Again, that's my favorite song was on my TV show, The Obvious Whatever most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't do or say anything. I'm just an everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Alright, I figured it's a good way to introduce myself right out the bat. But you know, okay, that's the player or the game talking to us. But if you know, if you have any kind of strong point, so to speak, instead I'm a little gung-ho about than other people. I mean, look at me, completely ordinary, but still, I'm standing in front of anything but the ordinary. Havoce Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if there's someone like me that can survive in this place. One thing I do want to mention for this series is the blue text is his thinking, and the white text for Makoto is his like actual words coming out of his mouth. So while a power and President China's me whole, but it's no wonder they're afraid when you have it understand as well. I mean to say about the preparation the last night to get ready for today. Okay. So there's other people here. I'm gonna skip through there because we will know about all of that later. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just gonna kind of flip through all of this. We don't know about it, but we kind of get to see some backdrops. We do get to see some names here and there, but that's normal. biking, ultimate biking leader, swimming pool, programmer, clairvoyant, and then some others. Just gotta skip through all this because it just says, hey, I read up and then paralyzed the ordinary student at school. As a result, you've been selected as an ultimate lucky student. Spilled out on Plains Day, I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, being anybody just declining the offer, but again, how the graduates is a guarantee for success later in life. I couldn't say no. As I'm sitting right in front of the school, I started feeling lost and didn't think I belonged here. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still I can't stand in front of the gate forever. First place I made to myself. I looked down and something wasn't close to my hands and there's a meeting in the main hall at 8 p.m. The meeting's still for a little while, but I should probably head in anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Got all my determination and try to act like I've done a million times before. Looked at my first step towards the main hall. And it fades out. It's one supposed to be me, right? In the first one here. Looking very elegant clock over there in the corner, okay. As it says about 10 after 7, meaning there's about a full 50 minutes before we start. It makes no sense. It makes sense that no one's even here yet. So everyone that got lost, so I got so wound up I got here way too early. Oh, that's okay. So I have plenty of time before the meeting, just hang on and ask her. I should take the time to look on the school, maybe that will help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so it shouldn't be any problem with looking around, right? It'll help cut some time and nothing else. Time to play cool at Havoce Peak is first step in the Havoce Peak Academy. My first step to starting a new life at a new school, at least that was happened before. That's foreshadowing. And then we get this weird kind of cockeyed, weird, but then instead of taking my first step forward, my view became warped, twisted, like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together, and then something else. Spinning, melting away, then spinning, mixing, melting away, and the next moment, everything went black. That's how I knew. That's how life is new came to an end. The point shall not be realized. The reason I was brought here wasn't because I had ultimate luck, it was because I could feel ultimate despair. That's the prologue, and that's just the introduction. Now we have the actual prologue, so this is before anything gets fun. Yes, this is where I saved at the checkpoint here, but I'm going to use slot 1 for the Let's Play, so I would always have that. What's her face for once. What? Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing here? I woke up with my hand resting on top of this wooden hard desk. My body feels heavy. Pretty normal it's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but it's a nice way to use zonk for sleeping. But nah. What's I doing here? Sleep just now. This isn't a classroom I've never been in before. What the hell is going on? And then we have the actual art style and gameplay. Welcome to Havoce Academy. First, you have to explain the basic controls. You can use a left stick to aim, like to look around. And if you aim at an object, you can interact with a presser. You'll investigate the object. Use the directional buttons. God. This is what happens when I read text aloud. I just become mush. Or the Illinois buttons to adjust your viewpoint. And why are you looking around the classroom? So the first thing I want to do is look at the clock. Doesn't make any sense. Probably should head back to the main hall. Drive past me in time might be at the student center. By pressing the B button, so I can press B to exit. And only there it is. Yes. And I'm also using a Switch Pro controller. It's the one I got not last year, but the year before for Christmas. Jesus, how is kind of weird too. What the hell is going on? This is getting just stranger right a second. Honestly, I have no idea what the hell is going on. But for now, I guess I'll just go to the main hall. Use a left stick to move to the hallway, hold down the B to run. The map is Y. Y gonna close, how convenient. So we're gonna hold up the map and we can have full frames here. Display hall. Okay. Okay, you have to press A to kind of interact with it. You guys have purpose to overnight, but anyway, I need to get the main hall. So that's where the dorms are. I can run. And I guess this is the nurse's office. School store, I guess it's all. Okay. This is some kind of this too. Can I go in here? I can't go in there. Okay. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone was already there. Oh, this is the main hall.
Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Same being from me, the ultimate students have been handpicked by the school. I looked around and got here to take them facing one at a time. Maybe I'm just imagining, but I swear I could feel some kind of aura coming from each of them. Alright, so here's the long portion. Makoto is like on way, but stuff happened and something just asleep. Huh? You too? That's just getting weirder and weirder. So strange, I declare a shadow of a doubt that a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. Got it. Just a moment, someone else thought the gas message was Makoto, your attendance at unacceptable. Sure, your person be aware you start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on the first day is unspeakable. You must report to your school hall. Might be such a deep punishment. What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to. You just had no control over it. Everyone just calm down and let's why don't we all go introduce ourselves. Damn. No one's got time for freaking introductions. Maybe it's good to find out who we are to go and probably done at a time. I mean, how the hell are we supposed to even talk to each other if we don't know each other's name?
Yeah.
Good point. Let's introductions out the way, then we can move on. Sounds good. Totally lost. But I think it's the best to focus on getting to know each other. I guess it's the best chance I'm going to get. I looked on I went up on a Hope Speak Academy thought online, but I don't really know who these people are. It sounds like one of these 5 videos. Amen per se. This conversation is important to overall so as to keep track of how they go. Meaning, if I'm like, oh yeah, I pissed somebody off, they might die or they might kill me. They could do some irrational thing. It could be there's multiple pathways, I assume. I'm going to sit on the right with Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Ishimaru is the first thing.
Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
That's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on the third, he was went to a famous private school, won top honors every single. He is basically a flawless honors student. He doesn't know for the work he's done for the community, public morals committee. He respects him. He respects the laws above all, and It's all the upper moral compass. Anyway, call me Taka, okay? And your name is Mikoto Naegi, right? That's an awesome name, a strong name. You stick it past your green is an awesome name. Keep that name and listen about you must devote yourself. Devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of your effort into it, right? This guy's kind of annoying. Fuck this dude. Let's get here. This is TOKO.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm TOKO.
TOKO FUKAWA. And this is the writing Prodigy. Yeah, she wrote novels when she was 10 and died while launching her career. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot at the top of the husband pole. Inspired for one countless prizes and novel director and instant bestsellers. Now she knows the writing Prodigy. And I figured that she'd be a lovey-dovey type with her nice-speaking romance and all.
What's your problem?
I'm part still, you know.
What the heck?
Started saying, but it's unfair for creatures. No, I know it should just die. She's an ugly woman, that's so funny. In a classroom sailor suit, you're not my type, Joker. That's not sticking at all. Don't bother lying to me. I know it's true, or you can't understand like at me, whatever. Okay, I'm used to it. I'll talk about it in a few complex is way off the successful offer to be like. Can I actually start and save through here, or am I just stuck with this? I'm just stuck with this. God dang. This is.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I look forward to getting to know you.
This is the pop sensation. Pop star. How's the memorizing that supporting syndrome I can quite place? Is but I saw him in like that peer surprise. She's in a famous pop group, famous across the country, and in fact she's the lead singer. But to pop sensation, she's a hype man on the TV and magazine everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason why she's surprised I found out to be going to the school. She doesn't remember that. Sure, she doesn't remember, but no, never mind that now. However, no matter how you slice it, she's very beautiful, almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, I'm alive. How did you hear me? I'm psychic, huh? Just kidding, I'm good intuition. Oh, she's a sharp one. Hey, chance. Now, I'm sure of it. And Mikado did.
Just hold on.
Hey, how are you guys in the race with the ridiculous back and forth? I'm just got carried away. Sorry for the introducing yourself. You're right, sorry. We can talk about that later. Okay. I'm trying to like rush through this. Because there's 15 people we have to learn about.
What's up?
There's 15 characters that we have, well 14 other characters we have to learn about monitoring ourselves. Out of 15 that we need, that are available. However, you can do it in groups of 5. So it kind of takes a while to do. There's a Leon, baseball star. Recognize that name. Played for the National High School. Cleanup hitter, ultimate baseball. Super athlete specimen. Seriously? What's wrong with you? Nothing, I'm just about to fit out. I'm just for a star like you and all. You wear specimen kid with a head shave. Shaved head. Sports isn't this what's right.
What the crap? Hey, listen. You know,
Once you get through the text, this is probably some of the longest parts. I don't know how long this video is going to be from the beginning, but music and quality story. Gonna be a singer and a songwriter, and he needs a songwriter, someone guitar and set.
who is that?
The version is in my dreams are record to the max. And now we have you. Can I? Yamada
I
here.
am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
And it's the fanfic creator. So we have two writers. They both go different avenues. But the way you know about the 2D art, with the 2D. Well, now what I'm known supremely is regarded the ultimate fanfic creator. Was just sold 10,000 copies of one of my fanfics at school, and I passed in a version. Some of them didn't get into that tainted the event, but I was speaking to read.
However,
The world's of idiots on the arc of Van Gogh, I only appreciated in my time. When soldiers serving the 9 days to out my list preconceptions about fanfics. And so it is not. If you're the opposite of my work, you will be able to comprehend the greatness. My work is filled to the deepest meaning, and what kind of that would be me. As well as embracing the basic urges, I don't know how to comprehend it. Then we have 5 more. Again, this is just going and talking to everybody.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Okay. Swimming pro. Booking schools, it's an elementary school. She's an up-and-coming Olympic cadet. No doubt about it, she's an ultimate swimming pro. The combination of ability, appearance, and proportions are what I've been discussing online. Which ingredients I totally forgot. Dakota, maybe. Oh yeah, there's something I knew something like that. No, something. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, you got it. I'll hand it around to my bed now. We could have she kept repeating my name and moving her fingers across her palm, but she's writing something. What are you doing? I don't know. This is the best way I ever can remember someone's name you got right on the hand 3 times. Fun fact, normally I don't feel like I know the footing of a skateboard trick if I cannot do it 3 times consecutively in a row. Meaning that the first time I learn it, I gotta do it 3 more times. If I screw the last one up, I gotta do it 3 again until I get it right. Never done in my life. I actually use it. Hey, by the way, I just spell your last name. Spell it all the time, so, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out when I write it down later. Anyway, still the same. Easy going and burst with energy. Awesome. So now you have. Do you not have pants on? I guess that's a back. It's your background. I was like, what is that?
I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Do you not have pants on? I mean, like from the shadow of her skirt. It looked like she had, like I knew it was her skirt, but like her knees to feet had like her skirt shadow. So I thought she had like her skirt and then something else and then another weird. My eyes see that stuff even though I'm not really wanting to. So I get embarrassed when I'm interested in myself. Oh, I hope I can get along. Say nice to meet you. Have we met before? No, sorry, good point.
Yeah.
I'm pressing beans at A. Cutting nerds and ultimate programming. Little tiny bunny thing type. Timid little bunny. Listen.
I'm
No, sorry. You're apologizing for. Just because I was upset and they weren't mad at me, right? No, not at all. You lost and thought about something. Huh? Lost and thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with being upset or anything. That's good. I guess I was a fan and you don't like me. However, I'm glad. So I don't understand why the fans are in the... Okay, so we have these 3 and 5 more to go before anything else happens. I see your name.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Kyoko Kirigi. And she is the ultimate what? Doesn't really give you one. Pretty tight-lipped, huh? But you know, no disrupt anyway in the hope of the camera though. I did all the students were like me, but none of them have real identities of petting. Could be one of them that actually have an identity. So what are you doing at school? What is that supposed to mean? I'm just getting invited here, it just means you're kind of ultimate something, right? So where your ultimate at? Huh?
Doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Because you don't have to. You tell me, no, I don't have to do anything. So I'm not going to. Okay. And there's no point asking. Alright, easy one. Juno.
I'm JUNKO ENOSHIMA.
JUNKO.
I'm sure.
This is the Fashionista. Anybody projected to this one because of all of the people here. So it kind of, we learn about all of them, so that beginning intro of everything going just doesn't make any sense. Feels like it doesn't quite match up to reality.
Come on.
Are you talking about them cover photos and junk? Of course, you've done the totally photoshopped. Edited him back with computers and junk. I'm very real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't be surprised you got made that all depressed. Totally nobody just forced up to cut that cover photos. This place is totally boring. Or DVRs. To make the margin junk computers and tweak the skins to be ceramic and porcelain. Oh, agents are person. Oh my god. Yeah, Mondo over here.
Mondo OWADA. Nice to fucking meet you.
The game is rated R, so if the game can cuss, I'm gonna fucking cuss. Underwater ultimate biking. Underwater, which means he's the bike leader. Nice to meet you, dude. Hell yeah. 1-1 command at the bottom of the sea. Oh yeah, the last 4. Let's go from right to left this
I do
time.
not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Ludenberg, okay. Gambler. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg, that's my name, if you don't mind. I prefer if you call me Celeste. Are you Gerard? Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why you ask? If you don't mind, give me your real name. I'm gonna take one Celestia Ludenberg. It's better than German Germans will call you Celeste. Probably that's pretty forceful, but at the same time, I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I do want to mention in this right now scene, her pointer finger on the far left of that. So if her hand is like this, send me this finger, the pointer finger of her mouth, has some kind of like thing around the bone of her finger, like this part of it. So I don't know what that is. I do want to mention that she's very mysterious. From what I've seen, gets rumors and rumors are true about her. So sad with the ultimate gambler has never lost a bet. Maybe this time Sarah already got her feet closed, which is like everything in her wrapped in veil wise. So she looks to wear like vampire gothic dresses and stuff. I have not maybe one. I have a few like gothic colors, but nothing dress wise. I mean, I did have like 3 black dresses, but that's it. She says she entered that one underground gambling underneath the title of the Queen of Liars. So they leaned out the other boys taking no life savings and laughing at you. That oh my god. I wasn't getting any better. Yeah, that smile is somewhat uncomfortable.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. Okay, Hagakure. And he's the clairvoyant and supernatural psychic in the community. Ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all the fortune teller bullshit, that's pretty beyond me. Still, I wouldn't be wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
Serious?
What are you on Total Saw War? A guardian angel with a crazy bird chasing after Bigfoot with his tires. Skyfishing as well. What? A guardian angel? An angel from heaven with a crazy plan chasing Bigfoot running off with Skyfish. What? That imagery is like here but not here, but here but not here. It's so weird. The guardian angel is your guardian angel. So the guardian angel is my angel and I'm Bigfoot carrying a skyfish in my mouth. Makes no sense. So you guys in Brewski sometimes get real deep into Moya and civilization. Well, now I have to drink while high school is. I'm actually 21. Let's head back a few years and see. Well, it's a long story. A few years, that is a long story. Oof. When did Byakuya last? When started Sakura?
Sakura OGAMI.
Okay. Martial artist. These almost have this guy. The day I saw something like that allows the days to mean the month to a meatball. But now I remember she completed martial arts tournaments in America. Oh yeah, to the States. And won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist since she fought over 40 matches and never lost one. The rest a bit more about her. She's called the Ogre, I mean the closest relative to the primates, a famed missing link. When I think of a missing link, I think of the missing link ROM hack between OOT and Majora's Mask that came out some time ago, like maybe a year ago, 6 months ago. There's some stuff about it recently, but Nintendo DCMA and took it down. Any incoming home here are reading this everyone right now. If you got your life, avoid it at all costs. Staying front of the line, taking words, something like that. But you, yeah, something to about it. She started to put around and pretty much about what? What are you?
I see.
Muscle quality and quality. Right around that of a student on a high school student. What a shame you're not fit to be after my training partner. Well, I'm not sure that's just the same for me, but that's okay. And last but not least, we have Byakuya Tsugami.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Oh, really? Prodigy. Hi, nice to meet you. So that's half-assed introduction I've ever heard. Is there something else I can do about it? Even among the other schools, this one's special. Byakuya has a printed of his family master's financials conglomerate, meaning he's super fucking rich and he already started his own business operation and his own assets as well. He is the affluent progeny completely accurate in his definition of exceptional. It's everything I learned about him from the Hulk speak throughout the line. With those introductions, how much longer am I going to be a goalie? I'm sick of looking at you. It's kind of how he is all the time. He always says to me, you know, I'll never stay on the same level like a king in training. Well, all the introductions are done. Even with the old, they're all ultimate, even though they were all an individual sort of something. Now he's down to business. There's no time to stand around and make friends like a bunch of bored-eyed balloons. Baboons. That is true. I think someone said there's a bigger problem and something, but what about it? You see? Because you know you're just staff and then you're just asleep, right? It's safe for all of us. What? Really? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
I mean, just after we got in the money hall, we lost conclusions. Now when we came to it, we were somehow OGAMI captured here in the school, and that's when you happened here. And that's where every one of us got knocked out right
Piece
back.
of shit!
Exactly, that's what we're all fucking freaking out. It's not the only thing when all of us in the windows in the hallway, right? So no more glass windows and bunch of make metal voice. What about all that? And all my stuff, man, my cell phone and my PDA, and they're just gonna talk about like what the hell we actually doing here.
Is it like,
Kidnapping. Not really, you walked in on your own.
you know?
I see.
What the hell? You know what I mean.
I mean, something calmed down, but then it began. Ding dong, bing bong. This was shit gets creepy. Had this Monokuma.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Oh, then I play like it's playful and somewhat unconcerning. Good enough in the deep, unnerving dread of the sound of it. It's like hearing someone laugh at the singing.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience.
Why would you say right now when I'm not bored? I'll be waiting. Alright, see you, dude. What the hell was that just now? Boy, if you excuse me, what are you doing like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, this whole thing is getting us all pumped for the entrance. Man, I think I was joking to be totally freaked out afterwards. That's not. I wonder what you play for us next. Damn, I'm looking forward to that nap. Too, but why the hell you didn't kill the mood? Wait, I wanna go with you. I'm to meet you there.
Anyway,
I'm on some massive text. Everyone's basically gonna say like, we're nervous and we're like, and then go to the, I do want to say about the checkpoint here. And I'm going to also in the episode.